Hello there, welcome to our channel and another exciting video. In this video, I'll show you how to create and compile an emailing list for your business using stunning landing pages. No designer needed, neither would you be needing a copywriter. Just follow my step-by-step instructions and you'll be up and running in no time. We'll be using Systeme, which is actually the hottest landing page builder on the market right now, with over 300,000 entrepreneurs around the world using the service. It's packed with features to help you create a high converting landing page. Not only would you be saving thousands of dollars on hiring designers and copywriters, but you also have the power to make changes and updates to your landing page whenever you want. So are you ready to take control of your business's online presence? If that is the case, click the link in the video's description to get free access to Systeme, and let's start building your landing page together. For today's video, I'll be building an email list for a fitness center or a gym. We'll be building something that looks exactly like this, and you can see the whole functionality and email submission. We'll do something real good like this where your customers, some sort of like a sales funnel where your customers could go submit their emails, and then that could be sent into your back end to be compiled into a list for you. So we'll do all that. So let's just dive right into it. The first thing we want to do is to create a campaign list, right? Where we'll be able to send out newsletters after compiling our email. So I'm just going to do that first. So I'm just going to go into campaigns, and then you see my campaign list is actually empty. So I'm just going to create a new campaign. Gym campaign. Yes, and you could add a description, although it's not required. So I'm just going to leave it at that and click save. Now you see our email count is actually 0 for this particular campaign. We could that right now. So we go to funnels, and then we have an empty list right here. So we're going to create a new funnel, and then I'm going to name this gym funnel, right? And then you have different options here. You could either build an audience, sell, custom, run an evergreen webinar. Well, it all depends on your end goal. What we're trying to do here is to compile a list, like build an email list. And the option for that is actually to build an audience. So we're going to go with that. And then, yeah, you could actually choose different currencies depending on your preference. I'm just going to leave it at Euro, and then you save. Now we have our funnel, the initial setup done. So I'm just going to go into the funnel right now. Now, as I said before, the great and amazing thing about Systeme is that it takes away the hassle of having to create your landing pages from scratch. Normally, you would have to consult with a web developer, or you have to pick up a skill by yourself on how to create landing pages manually, learning how to code. But with Systeme, everything is made easy for you and more efficient, because you spend less time and less money having to create this landing pages, and then you could just use one of their customizable pages and then just tweak it a little bit to your needs. As I said before, we'll be leaving a description to the service, so just click the link to be able to get started with your account. So back to it, I'm just going to look for a suitable template, because we are trying to create a sales funnel that would bring in email leads for us. So for a gym or fitness kind of club. So I'm just going to look for a suitable template. Okay, this looks nice. Let's preview it. Great. This looks like something like a landing page for like a gym or like a fitness club or a fitness center, something like that. So we can see a lot of information. I always say this, like, it's better to actually keep your landing page as simple as possible. So we'll have to take out a lot of stuff and probably just leave the hero section that is here. So let's get on with that, shall we? We're just going to select this. Great. Now, you could actually edit this give it a new name, or you could leave it, but I prefer to edit. So I'm just going to name this gym landing page, right? And then I'm going to come here and edit this URL too, and I'll just call it gym landing page. Right. Now that looks good. I'm just going to save, and then now to get into it, to start editing, you just have to click this button right here. That looks good. Now we're in the main editor for the landing page. We could start moving things around, taking out things, editing the text. As you can see, once I highlight a particular section, it just pops up, and there's like a whole lot of stuff you could do. You just have to click on it for the editor to actually activate. Great. Let's get into it. Yeah. So one thing I've always said is you want to keep your landing page as simple as possible, right? You want to take out all that noise. You want to decongest it. This looks like this looks very congested, and there's like a whole lot of information here. I mean, if you were creating a full website, then why not? Fine, you could you could throw in all those information into the faces of your audience or potential clients, but we don't want to do that, because this is going to add as a lead magnet, right? It's going to add as a sales funnel, and we do not want to overwhelm our customers and just deter them from actually going through with the initial intention that made them click that link, that external link to come to our landing page. So you want to just keep your landing page, you just want to keep it simple, right? Just put in the information that is needed to just convert to those potential clients. You don't want to bring in unnecessary information or make it so congested that it's confusing. You just want to keep it clean. There are different strategies in actually collecting your customers' emails. The strategy we'll be using here is actually using a lead magnet. A lead magnet, in case you don't know what it is, a lead magnet is simply a method whereby you collect customer information in exchange for something. You'll be giving them something. So for this, we'll be telling our potential customers that we would be giving them a free ebook in exchange for their email. So let's just get into it. Sorry about this. Let's get our exclusive. So we could just make it like so. Great. Okay. So this looks too big. So we actually want this to be smaller. So I could just either do that, yeah, like make it small, but this looks too small. So I'm just going to come to the panel over here and actually increase it a bit. Okay. Okay. That looks good, but it seems a little bit congested, don't you think? So we're just going to go over to line height and give it a little bit of line height. Okay. Yeah, this seems fine. This seems very, very good, right? We could also do some other stuff. You could set the margins, set the padding. Right now, the padding is actually set top 20. So we could just see the effect on that. Okay, 20 seems nice. Let's check over here. Okay, I think what we want is the margin, because I feel like we could. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to leave that as it is. Oh, I already took out the margins. Pardon me. I should actually return it back to 20. Yes. Or 10. Let's do 10. Yes, 10 is fine. Okay, so we already have this. Get our exclusive 30-day workout routine ebook for free. Yes. So let's make that bold. Yeah, let's really make that bold, because we want everybody to see that. That's like the captivating part of it. So we do not need this, so we could take this out. Yes, and then we don't need it, and just put in we could just put in, since it's a button, we just need to edit the text. Click now, right? and then we save, and let's take a look at that. Right, so that's how it looks. It looks really good. Get our exclusive 30-day workout routine ebook for free. So once our client or the audience clicks this, a pop-up message comes up saying subscribe here for free, get our 50% discount. Well, this is how it's going to be, but this is not the information we want to put out there, right? So we're just going to edit that pop-up, and that we do that by clicking this button over here, and then we edit. This is a pop-up that is actually functional right now on the page. So we're just going to click see it to be able to see it, right? We're just going to say for the button over here, once I click this, we're just going to say get access. No, I already said sign up. I don't think we need this. So I'm just going to use the button instead, and I'm just going to say, right? Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to say get access now. Great. So now once our audience, our clients, potential clients actually input their email and put get access now, their emails get submitted to the back end. I want to make sure that is actually set up correctly. So once we highlight the button over here, we want to make sure this is actually on send form, because we want that email to be retrieved and sent to our back end to our emailing list. And then we want to make sure that after that it moves on to the next step, because we're going to create a page, a thank you page, where the client will be able to download their price, which is going to be an ebook. So now that we got this, don't forget to save, and then let's see how it looks. Right, this looks good. And once they click on here, it puts an email, so I could just input email, we'll get access now. Right, so that is set up real nice. So what we want to do, make sure it's saved again. Cannot overemphasize that. We want to go back to where we had the squeeze page and the thank you page. Now this is set up nicely, but there's still some kinks that we'll have to sort out. So you want to go to automation rule. What we want to do now is we want to add a rule, and then we want to select funnel step form subscribe, and want to add an action. What this action is basically is that we want a situation whereby when the client actually subscribes or inputs their email and submits the form, we want that email to be added to an email list. That's the campaign that we created before, and then we just have to select that particular list, which is the gym campaign. Once we do that, we save the rule, and then like that, it has been created, it has been set up. Let us set up our thank you page. So we're just going to choose a suitable thank you page. I think I'm just going to go with this one. And then on the thank you page, we could do the same edit. We could edit the URL to be something like thank you. Let me just thank you page. So, and then we're just going to save that and then edit. And now we can we just need to take this off. We need to take this off. We don't need that. We don't need this either. We don't need this. And then okay, so now that let's take this out. Let's take this out. Great. And we also want to edit the text here. Enjoy a free ebook from us, right? So we could edit this by clicking this. We could say download. Oh, sorry, that is the URL. That's not what we want to do. So we want to change the action. The action right now is actually on open URL. That's when the button is clicked. want to change that to want to change that to download file. Remember, in the previous page, we put that to send form. Now we're not sending any information back to the backend, so we're just going to put it on download file, and then we need to upload the file. So I'm just going to upload a dummy ebook I created. Right. Yeah, that looks good. Sorry, I'm just going to take this off and insert. So now that I've inserted that, I'm going to change the text to click here to download. Or you could just put download ebook now or something like that. Something very catchy. So I think I want to change the background color to something else. So maybe a green. I think green works. I like green. So okay, so that looks good. And I'm just going to change the okay, I don't need to change the white. And maybe just change the font size a little bit. Yes, I'm just going to leave it at that. So this looks good overall. I could equally do some more stuff. As I said, it all depends on what you want, or the way you just want your page to look like, aesthetically speaking. You could definitely tweak that. Always remember to save your changes. So let's preview this and see how it looks. Great, this looks good. So I'm just going to go back and test to see if we've got everything right. Yeah. So I'm just going to start from the landing page, copy the link, and check it out in my browser. Great, this looks superb. This looks really, really good. So I'm just going to act like a customer and then click here now. I'm going to input my email address and then get access. And then I'm just going to click here to download the ebook. So you see, I'm able to download the ebook, easy peasy. So if we're to check, let's see if our email has been added. Check it out. Our email has actually been added to this list. It has been added here. So as many people come to our page and start registering, you start to see all the email addresses here, and then we can go on to send them newsletters. We can go on to send them stuff, and just stuff like that. And that is about that. So basically, I think this brings us to an end in this video. Please remember to subscribe to our channel if you want more tutorials like this or instructional videos on how to use marketing tools and free softwares. We bring the best to you for the best value. Also, if you're interested in finding out how to bring in high quality traffic to your funnels, you can check this video's description for a link to a book titled Traffic Secrets. Traffic Secrets is an amazing book, and it gives you all the insider tips and secrets to increasing traffic to your website or funnel. Just check the video's description and click the link to check it out. Thank you very much. See you next time.